No, the axe is good. No, the axe is really good.
What about the refresher eggs?
No, not so sold on that.
Okay.
Gyrocopter, what year is this?
Fine. As we can see, both teams just trying to put as much pressure as they can onto the mid laner, and it looks like for the time being, Alliance coming out on top with Limp in a much healthier position.
Go past the tower, farm the whole wave, and then even farm that small jungle camp, so Axe comes out on top as far as getting a bit more farm and can perhaps pressure a bit better.
On mid lane, going on Baby Knight, they've got the glimpse back. Baby Knight looks to be in a lot of trouble this time. He has the Fairy Fire, it's not going to be enough, so Alliance will be able to bring down the SF here at the start. Meanwhile, down bottom, looks like we had the Legion moving on to EGM. EGM only just getting himself away. He'll kill themselves the creeps. But of course, Jarrett and Loda did get the kill onto Io. So Alliance getting 2 kills done in 2 respective lanes. And I guess this was always going to be kind of the worry for Imperial. You knew that the SF in the mid lane was going to need a lot of backup. He was going to have the pressure put him in the start. They've also lost the Courier at this stage as well. Yeah. So Alliance looking in good shape here at the start.
Yeah, not sure what happened with the Courier, but that would have been a kill. And with Culling Blade now coming into play, this lane gets a bit risky now for Void.
Down bottom, looking to kick off. Loda makes his B-way straight for the IO, takes down 1, and now Hester Joe has to deal with 3 members of Alliance, chasing him down. A good glimpse back from Hansken, bringing Hester Joe into the hands of Alliance, but looks like he can speed this off. Duke this one outfield. Will trap him though, Loda. He's got another rocket barrage, level 3 at this point, and with a good heal bomb from EGM there from the cliff, Loda gets himself the double kill. As you go, he's been a little careful about it. He wants to have maybe some support in the neighborhood. Alliance have got 2 mid. In fact, they're looking to try and turn it into more than just 1 kill. In fact, they'll take Rise down. They don't even need to use the cooldown. And Baby Knight actually going forward for Hansken. He's not going to get the kill, and Alliance, they're just going to punish this green Baby Knight, maybe with a bit of a player frustration there, as he clearly saw Limp and Loda behind him. Tried to go for...
Now it becomes too hard to kill, so this is just going to be a lane they have to ignore.
Now look at this again. Alliance sending up some action down bottom. They've got 4 members there. Look for Hester Joe. Chrono comes through from Jonas and Van catching Neuer as well. Hester Joe fairly tanky. The heals as well from the Io, keeping him up. He's not going to go down, but a good bash from Jonas and Van will secure the kill on Io. Hester Joe escapes, but Alliance...
The Vanguard first. As far as initiation and catch goes, they are very lacking. They're going to have to kind of respond to Alliance's aggression and their dives, and then just try and rely on them overcommitting to find kills.
And Hansken, yet again, setting stuff up. I mean, I really think, Hansken, you've got to ban it or something. It really is one of those kind of top tier support plays that we're seeing. Meanwhile, top lane, as much jar as he has, Lifestealer.
Yeah,
pretty impressive stats there.
Wouldn't have called Lifesteal as his most played hero, but I guess Lifesteal had a phase where it was just that good.
There's the jump of the Jonas and Van.
got 1.
The Chrono only onto 1. The Ace is going to be focused immediately by Loda. We'll get the cool off. The magical damage is going to be too much. Ace is taken down. Alliance get themselves another pick.
Like a neutral camp or something as well. But it's mid lane where Alliance
could just sell Stout.
They see this.
Yeah, he sells Stout. He's got his blink done. Fight indeed. Hansken going to be focused first. That's going to be a disruptor round. So no Static Storm from the side of Imperial to worry about. But Ace is surrounded and ripped down. He's gone. And the question is if Alliance are able to die for anything more. Hester Joe keeping them off here with a nuke on the mid lane.
They could suddenly look to chase you down, and it was a decent initiation from Imperial. They had the Observer Ward there, so they knew where they were. They tried to kill Disruptor while silencing the Void, and Void couldn't get the Chrono off. But
when here comes Hansken, a good silence will mean there's no Chrono, but that doesn't matter for the Legion kill. Alliance get it with more than enough damage from Loda's cooldown. Loda now unstoppable, and they still have that Chronosphere. So all things said and done, this is great for Alliance, but they still have tools to go. And Jonas and Fan, again, looking to move it. He's trying to find the angle. He keeps constantly getting silenced. Baby Knight will come out with a Requiem. They're trying to push Alliance off the town. It looks to be working at the moment. Hansken forced off to the left. Ace and Rise chasing him down the dunk a little bit early, but it doesn't look like it all matters. The Battle Hunger takes him out. So they've found the Disruptor kill. Oh, it's such a good item. On the gyro, but of course, yeah, you know, before the 20-minute mark, while having the Dragon Lance, Helm, SMY, you're fairly tanky. Actually, in the jungle, they make a jump onto Jonas and Fan with the duel. They won't find the kill initially, but they do finish him off after the duel, so no bonus damage. But
still, Gyro gets a damage item. And it's going to be too late before he gets in here.
And yeah, you know, obviously with this build as well, the fact that Ace has got the Hood and the Vanguard, that means at this stage, Loda, he can't really kill that axe. The rest of the team can, though, if they get a lockdown onto him, and they will start to move in. Hester Joe's going to be the first to get popped in the kinetic field. If they can get the glimpse, still on cooldown. Of course, just having to use that for the Legion Commander.
Not great. He's killed. Oh, whoa.
They want that IO down. No tether for you, Neuer. They'll make sure of that with a Static Storm on the ground.
I guess that's
Kebby, no messing. Teasing around with the Requiem. Isn't going to commit with it.
not the ideal way you wanted to use that, and Void's chasing.
Kid gets the Chrono down onto Baby Knight. Let's see if they can finish him off and beat KB. Is going to wear out, and they'll take it. They tried for a relocate out, but it didn't quite come in time. And now Neuer, he could be one to pay with his life as well. So Alliance, managing to fight very nicely around that. It was the flashiest of Chronos, but he got the job done, got the SF kill. They'll get Neuer as well. So Alliance do take 2. And fighting
really well, has the ancient stacks to back him up, and he's well on top of the net worth, so Imperial just needs to be looking to match that level of farm themselves, and at least be more selective of...
I guess this has worked in favour of Alliance, the fact that they don't have a good roach runner, because it seems like Imperial, they didn't think that that call would be made at all. They were smoking into the jungle. They did not expect Alliance to be over in that pit at all then.
Yeah, and or at the same time perhaps just accepting they can't really go to that part of the map.
See, Ace in trouble, dragged back into the Static Storm. He's fairly tanky. Is he tanky enough though? That's the question. He's been closed down upon. Looks like the answer's no. They'll take it. Ace out. Down for a full minute.
Yeah, anything at all for him.
Mid lane. Imperial are going to have to do something because Alliance coming in hard, taking down the tier 3.
It's just easy racks, it looks like. There's not really much Imperial can do about it.
Baby Knight having to back off. Rise leading forward. But yeah, it's going to go down. Alliance will take it. They'll get the melee racks. They'll retreat.
They're all weak.
It's still moving forward here.
They want to re-engage.
They glimpse him back. Yeah, Hansken, we've got it. It glimpses has to go right back into the mist, and all that heal bomb from EGM, ripping the Legion to pieces. And it really is all falling apart now for Imperial, it feels. Baby Knight to get dropped as well in the Chrono.
Radiant's middle barracks are under.
And this is, you know, there was the point of the game where Imperial, they did realize the best thing for them to do was try and farm up these key items. But it doesn't look like it's enough, because Alliance just looking incredibly strong.
Perhaps their best pushing hero. And Imperial up there with 4 heroes. They're actually looking more for a pick-off here, expecting someone to come back to push it out, but it's Neuer at bottom. He's been caught.
And he's been good. Static Storm again. If they can get the kill, they'll take the kill, Alliance. No mess.
Although, with that said, IO could buy back, but Alliance recognizing they don't have to worry about the counter push at top, so they just ignore the creep wave at top, and then they're going for that second lane of racks, which is probably going to seal the deal here in game 1.
Yeah, it's incredibly impressive here from Alliance. 19 for 4, making the gyro work, something that a lot of teams have struggled with. And a lot of people would doubt the gyro pickup in this day and age, but Loda still proving to us that it can work very, very nicely. As Joe trying to jump in, looking for some form of initiation. He's not going to find it as he takes a missile to the face. The racks down bottom are totally gone. Loda with the cooldown, forcing them back, takes the kill. 2 down, in fact, as Lim, now godlike, and to mess up and played pretty much flawless Dota. The Imperial absolutely shocked to break in. Ace, he did get his farm. Let's see if we can actually do anything for the team now. As Baby Knight looking to lead in with the Requiem, but the Chrono comes out for Yonason fan, trying to take down Neuer. Neuer's actually going to live through this one. Loda actually going to be popped, but he's got the Aegis, Ace to fall. Joe jumps in with the duel to Hansken, but the Grave is there. He won't win the duel. It looks to pay with his life as well, as Loda comes back with the second of his own. Will bring down the Legion Commander. And Imperial now with 2 cores on the sideline. It's a mega them. We'll see if Imperial can hold with the tools that they've got, but Loda pretty much a big old beast at this stage with the Talisman. MKB's dishing out a lot of damage, and he's not taking much at all. And there's the jump in. Limb immediately zipping for Baby. Now they go for the call, and oh, that's the damage! Oh, baby! Berserker's call there into a fully fledged Requiem of Souls, ripping Loda to pieces. Imperial chasing for more. Well, look to Hansken. That's just going to be held back by the Yule set. The Chrono came out of the back line, but nearly losing EGM. EGM has to get himself away to the side. Imperial, can they get the kill? EGM will be able to TP out time. They've lost Hester Joe though. They're going to get the kill. Lim beyond godlike as he zips forward. He's looking to clean up this fight. Lindenwald's Baby Knight trying to get the race out, but the burst there from the step. He's gone. Ace still alive. He needs a few more spins. He's not going to get them. They kite him up. They will take down Ace. They've wiped Imperial.
Even with the Loda, they start the fight by killing Loda. He just got bursted so fast. He's probably saying after the fight, like, EGM buddy, we need to talk. Where was that Grave? Come on now, but even without the Grave, on Loda when he went down. Alliance still crushed the team fight. Limp was just too farmed on the Timber Sword to fail. When your main like right click and carry can die at the start of a fight and you still win it that convincingly, that's when you know you're far ahead. And Alliance, dominant stuff here in game number 1.
Absolutely. And it is refreshing to see, back in the